Hello, hello. Welcome to our hydration happy hour. We are so excited to pamper you. And so make sure you make sure you type your name in the chat and say that you are on, because that is how you get entered into a drawing and how we get credit for you being on. So make sure you type that into the chat. And I'm going to do a quick outline of what you'll need. You're going to need your samples that got mailed to you. So there's a sheet like this. You should have got two separate ones as well. And then a profile sheet, which you can fill out later and send to your consultant if you haven't already done that before, and a little instruction too with the steps. That way, if you want to do this treatment again, you can kind of have that reminder. You're going to want to grab three, in fact, warm washcloths, or maybe you're by a sink, and then that's perfect right there too. But I'm not by my sink, so I have my washcloth. And I'm just gonna, as you're hopping on and typing your name in the chat, I'm going to introduce our Mary Kay. She started this company 60 years ago. Her whole mission was to enrich women's lives, giving them an opportunity to put God first, family second, career third. And I'm so grateful that she kept those priorities in that order. Even 60 years later, her son and grandson run the company. And welcome, Carolyn. Thank you. Thank you so much for being on. I'm so excited to pamper you. This is a night I look forward to. And then Mary Kay's Charitable Foundation has two main causes. One is finding a cure for cancer, mostly cancers that affect women, and then ending domestic violence. So we are going to jump right in. And if you are wearing eye makeup, you're going to want to be all ready for bed, so you can just remove your eye makeup now. This is our oil-free eye makeup remover. It not only cleans your lashes, but conditions them. So you just shake it up really good. And then you'll hold that on your eye until it softens, and then you can just gently rub away the rest. Or if you don't have our eye makeup remover, use what you use to remove your eye makeup. I'm actually keeping my eye makeup on tonight because after this, me and a friend are taking out another friend for her birthday. So her birthday was on Saturday, and we didn't get a chance to get together because she was out of town. So we are taking her out for a treat or something. So I'm going to keep my mascara on. But wash off your eye makeup. And then the next step we're going to do is cleaning your face. This is the cleanser, step number 1. So you're going to want to grab this sample and just squeeze out what you think you'll need. Like you can tear it off and tear it off that way too. And then just squeeze out maybe about a third of what's in there, because I think this is going to last you again tomorrow morning, tomorrow night, and maybe even the next day after that. Avoid your eye area. And I will do this. I'm going to do all the other steps with you. I'm just not taking off my eye makeup. And you'll want to get your face wet first before you do your cleanser. So get your face wet. If you're by a sink, just splash some water onto your face. If you're not by a sink, then grab your washcloth. Oh, that's so nice and warm. I love that feeling. And we're going to grab the cleanser. So sample number 1, just got to zip this back up so they stay nice and warm. Nice warm washcloth is always nice. And then this is what our cleanser looks like. And just a tiny bit goes a long way. This is probably even too much right there. And you can apply it on your face. We do have a skin figure 8 brush that helps get a better, deeper clean. So you can gently massage that onto your face. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And it has 3 different settings on it. And I found this has been way more effective than a washcloth or my fingers. And they've even shown that too, that this is way more effective for removing dirt, makeup, giving a better, deeper clean. I keep one of these in my shower. And then I also have one by my sink. That way, if I'm showering in the morning, I can just use one there. And then I have one at night that I can use. So when you're ready, you can rinse off your cleanser. You don't need to leave it on. Just get it rinsed off. I have to be careful. Okay. Sweet. Okay, so we should be done with sample number 1. And if you have a question at all, type it in the chat. If I'm going too fast, let me know. we're going to hop on down now to sample number 2. So this was individual, and it says number 2 on it. This is our Radiance Revealing Facial Pill. It is great for sensitive skin. I have very sensitive skin. You will feel it tingle a little bit, and that is the glycolic acid going to work, sloughing off dead skin. This is a product you only should use once or twice a week. So if you just barely did some type of exfoliator, maybe hold off on your sample. But I do this every Wednesday and then on Sunday. So that's kind of spaced out. I exfoliate twice a week. So you can take sample number 2 and put it all over your face. Avoid your eye area. I also love to put it on my neck because it's going to help. And I'm going to show you a picture here. Help your skin to look more radiant, less wrinkly as well. So that's what this product does. And it's important to exfoliate once or twice a week because, we build up dead skin on our body, and this just gently sloughs it off. And that way, when you are using your skincare, it's more effective. When you're putting on your makeup, it looks a lot nicer. So skincare, like if you want your makeup to look like a 10, your skincare needs to be an 11. And this makes it that extra step of exfoliation. So I'm just going to double check in the mirror that I have it how I want it. Okay, awesome. Awesome possum. So while we're going to let this sit on, you're supposed to let it sit on for about 10 minutes, but we're probably only going to do about 5 tonight because we like to keep this fairly short and we have some other things to demo. So, but while it's sitting on, you might feel it tingle. Like I said, it will feel a little tingling, but that way, it's going to work. So Carolyn, I am going to just quickly introduce myself. We've been, messaging back and forth on Facebook, but I'll just share a little more about my journey in Mary Kay. And also I'm going to show the before and after pictures. So let me show those first before I forget. So the exfoliator that we just did is on the far right. That's our deepest exfoliator. I use that on Wednesdays. The one in the middle, that's the one I use on Sunday. It's a microdermabrasion, has these tiny little crystals in it that are the size of your pore. So as you're using it, they're able to give your pores a better, deeper clean, and then you just rinse it off. So you don't have to leave that one on for 5 or 10 minutes. I keep it in the shower. I use it once a week, and I use it after my cleanser. And then after I come out of the shower, there's a second step to that replenishes the skin, gives it a lot of vitamins and antioxidants. And my skin loves that step so much. And then I showed the Skin Vigorate brush, which this has soft nylon brushes to help give a better, deeper clean. It has 3 different speeds, and it's not battery powered. Hallelujah. I felt like the battery ones used to they just drain the battery so quickly. But this one, you just charge it and it holds its charge. Like I charge this, I've had this for 3 years, maybe 4, I'm not sure. And I've charged it for the first time a few months ago. So I'm like, it holds its charge, amazing. So that's there. And then this is why you want to use the facial pill on your neck and your face. You can see on Susan's results there after using it 8 times on her neck, how much more youthful and less wrinkly. And then on the girl on the right side, that's one of my friend's customers, and she had uneven complexion. She used the product twice a week for 3 months, and that was her results. Less, darkness on the skin, less pregnancy mask is what she had. So that's cool to see the results there. So, and then we'll just let this sit on just a little longer, and I'll share a little about my journey in Mary Kay. I've been a part of Mary Kay now for 14 years. Prior to Mary Kay, I got my degree in piano pedagogy. And so I was teaching piano in the afternoon, finding a lot of joy working with my students. And then I was super bored though in the morning, because when you get a degree in piano, you're mostly teaching in the afternoons. And so we were also struggling with infertility. And so I was at a really dark place in my life and comparing myself with others and just really not being productive and happy in my life. And so I got invited to Mary Kay Facial. I went and tried the products, and I fell in love with how soft my face felt. And I hope your face feels just as nice tonight. And I was not, even though I was looking for a part-time job, I didn't think Mary Kay would be that answer, because I didn't want to sell anything. I didn't want to work with women because I thought it'd be a lot of drama and gossip. And I didn't know much about skincare and makeup, so I didn't feel very confident in that arena. But I love the values of the company: God first, family second, career third. And so I started to look more into it. And as I learned that there was no sales quotas, that I could work as little or as much as I wanted. If I decided to get out of it, I could get 90% of my money back. Mary Kay has this amazing buyback. I decided to give it a try. And now we've earned 7 career cars, and we'll be picking up our 7th in the next month or 2. And the biggest blessing is we've had 3 children. At 4, we do have an angel baby in heaven. And then we have 3 kids here, which are 9, 7, and 5. So it's been a joy to be a mom, but also have something that's flexible that I can work around my life. So that's a little about me and why I joined Mary Kay. So now we're going to rinse this off because we're going to move on to sample number 3. So grab your washcloth, or if you're by the sink, you can splash some water onto your face. You want to make sure you completely remove it. So if you put it on your neck, make sure to get that part off too. And I love how soft your face feels after you get this off. It kind of feels sticky, when it's on. But it feels so amazing afterwards. Okay, so get it all removed. And even for the next few days, your skin's going to feel softer. It's going to feel like lighter. It's going to even look nicer. I love this. And 1 bottle of this lasts me an entire year. So I love how long it lasts. Okay, so this next step is our charcoal mask. I don't know if you've ever tried a charcoal mask, but I have more dry skin. And I think, I'm not sure if your skin is more dry or oily or pretty normal, but this product is typically for people who have more oily skin. Where I have more dry skin, I just choose to only put it in the center of my face, like my nose area, my chin. And I'm going to screen share this. So this is where you can kind of see where the charcoal is. If you're oily, you can put it over your whole face. But I would just avoid putting it in any areas where you're dry. Just put it in areas where your pores are bigger. And you might use the whole sample. You might only use half, but you want to apply it smooth enough and thin enough that it's going to dry quickly, but you don't want it too thin that you can still see your skin. So finding a good balance of that. And I'm going to grab mine. This bottle has lasted me like 4 years or so. I've been consistent with using the mask the last 2 though. So I imagine it will last me maybe 1 more year or so. Because I just use it once a week. Now I have acne. I've broken out this morning. I rarely break out, but we were up in our cabin in Bear Lake and they have soft water up there. And for some reason, my skin breaks out when I'm with soft water. I have a water softener. Where at my house, I don't have that. So I'm going to really focus on my chin. I've been excited about using this all day because I was like, okay, it just can't come soon enough. Because I just really want to focus on bringing, they're painful too, the zits I have. So this brings whiteheads, blackheads, acne. It just pulls it like a magnet. So it's going to help clear up the acne faster. We'll just get it all the way around. We'll just make sure there's no other breakouts. That's the area I break out. If I break out, is around my chin. It's been driving me nuts all day. So I'm so excited for this. And so I use this once a week. And it helps give a deep clean for the skin. I got a little on my nose, like Rudolph, but it's not red. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Okay, so I think that's all where I'm going to put it today. Maybe I'll put a little up here. I like to, and once you have it on, you don't want to be messing too much with it. So now I'm just starting to dry. Okay, so you're going to get this on. I'm going to put just a little more on my forehead because that's an area where I have more oily skin. just right there in the center, and just really get it as smooth on as possible. Like, make sure it's not too thick. Then you're going to want to grab maybe the profile sheet I sent you and just start fanning your face and get it dry. Or you can even use the little piece of paper that has the instructions. That works too. And I'm just going to rinse this off really quick. And hopefully you put a headband on. I forgot to tell you to put a headband because your hair, even today, my hair's kind of fallen into a mess. So let's get this dry. And while this is drying, I'm going to show this before and after picture on the charcoal mask, how it can bring whiteheads to the surface. So the girl on the left is the girl I joined Mary Kay with. So you can see her close up on her chin. She has the charcoal mask on, left it on for 20 minutes until it completely dries, which takes about 20-25 minutes. And then you rinse it off. So you can see in step 4 that it really helped her skin there, remove the whiteheads. And then the guy on the right, you can see he had some blackheads. And so it's kind of fun to see it act like a magnet. So where it's darker is where it's pulling excess oil, dirt, blackheads. Where it's lighter is where his skin's more dry. And when you're dealing with acne, you'll get to see mine here. It ends up being white because it's not acne, it's not oil, it's bacteria. And so it is cool to see how it dries, what it looks like. So, and while this is sitting on, I'm going to show a couple different skincare lines that I absolutely love in Mary Kay. So this is our acne fighting skincare line, our Clear Proof. And this came out 10 years ago. And I was actually struggling with acne constantly at that time. And so I started using this and I used it morning and night for 7 days, and it had cleared up my acne and I had no new acne. So I was so grateful for that. And then another skincare line that we have, I don't have a picture of it, but I'll tell you, it's our 100% natural line. So I love how funny we look with our charcoal mask. Oh, and I forgot to say, take a selfie of your charcoal mask. So then if you post that in our private group, you get 10 extra entries into the giveaway. So, and I will do the same, I promise, as long as I have my phone here. Yes, which I do. Our 100% natural line launched in 2019, and it has a creamy cleanser, which is so gentle. I keep that in the shower. It also has an exfoliating powder, which I also love to use. And I rotate between microderm and the exfoliating powder. Love that. A soothing baking soda in it and citric acid. And it's just like your own little science experiment. You just mix it with some water and massage it into your face. Using that in the shower is the best. I love we have a nourishing oil with that, which is very versatile. You can just use 1 or 2 drops on your face if you're experiencing dry skin. Oh my gosh, it totally hydrates. It feels amazing. I love to use it as a cuticle oil. You can also use it if the ends of your hair get dry when you come out of the shower. You can just add 1 tiny drop and mix it up really good. Just put on the ends of your hair, and that helps hydrate the ends there. And so many uses for that, but that's some of the ones that I use it for. And then we have our moisturizing stick, which has moisturizing beeswax. And my cute little niece and nephews, they were here from Washington over Christmas, and they are not used to our dry weather. So they were getting so dry on their face. And it was so nice to hey, put this on. This is going to help you. It's 100% natural, and it moisturizes, and it helped their skin so much. So, and it's great because it's in a stick form. And so kids can apply it really easily if they're like, no, mom, I want to do this myself. So at least my kids are like that. So, yay. So that's our 2 other skincare lines. And I'm going to rinse my mask off here soon, but I want to show this really cool thing. So Caroline, when you share 2 referrals, or whoever's watching the recording, when you share 2 referrals, you're going to get a sample of these hydrogel eye patches. I'm going to show you how to use these here in a second. They're fantastic. And when you share 10 referrals, so names and numbers of women that you'd love to share this pampering treatment, so they would get these samples in the mail and they'd get to try this. You get 1 glamour of your choice, 50% off. So that's the makeup. It can be a mascara, a lipstick, an eyeliner, a brow tint, eyeshadow, whatever your favorite makeup is. So keep your mask on for maybe about 5 more minutes. I'm going to rinse mine off because I'm going to show you how to use. In fact, actually, I don't even have to rinse it off because I didn't even put charcoal mask under my eyes. Haha, I'm so excited. I've been waiting all day to do my charcoal mask, so I'm excited to keep it on longer. But I'm going to show you how to use these eye patches. They come in a jar like this. They come with a little spatula, and there's 30 pairs in here that it comes with when you first get it. Mine's about over halfway done. But, and you just pull out one of them, and they're like teardrop shaped. So you adjust it around your eye based on your eye shape. Play around with it. And these are packed with vitamins. There's a lot of hydration too. So there's water and glycerin. Those are the first two ingredients in these. Glycerin's a very moisturizing ingredient. Oh my gosh, my skin's gonna look so amazing when I go out tonight. So, oh, so fun. Okay, so, and then there's pear extract, there's raspberry, wild cherry, there's tomato, broccoli, and cabbage extract. I think there's also blueberry extract, but just packed with tons of fruits and vegetables. Anyway, so fun. So those are going to sit on, and you can actually leave these on for 25 minutes. That's the magic number for me. It says 20 minutes on the packaging, but I think 25 is just the extra. 5 extra minutes makes a big difference. And those are going to help improve your under eye area. It doesn't replace an eye cream, so it's still good to use an eye cream once or twice a day, morning and night. And then these use once or twice a week. Now I look really silly, but here is our pictures of the hydrogel eye patches. And Caroline, you maybe saw this because I did it, showed this picture in Christina's Facebook group. But on the right side, my eyes were just so wrinkly underneath from allergies, dry skin, contacts, rubbing my eyes. So I loved, after just using them twice, how much it helped and hydrate my under eye area. And then I love the picture on the left with the lady with the like more puffiness and how that improved her under eye area. So it can help, basically just helps anyone under their eyes, whether they have dry skin or oily skin. So that is our hydrogel eye patches. So, and I'm just going to keep mine on, but right now I want you to look in the mirror and look at your charcoal mask. And I have, you can't see it, but maybe you can see this. This is a zit, like all these little white things. I'm just a hot mess right now because we've been up under our cabin and my skin. I'm like so excited to do this tonight. So take a selfie, and then we're going to rinse off the charcoal mask and finish up with the last step. So I'm going to take a selfie. Make sure I'm not blinking. But seriously, this couldn't have happened at a better day for me to do the charcoal mask. So when you are ready, which I don't think I'm quite ready, but we need to move on. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I'm going to rinse off my charcoal mask. Sorry. Okay. And a great trick is hold down the mask or your cloth on the mask, and it'll help soften it up, and then you can just rub the rest away. And you could do it over your whole face if you want. I'm trying to keep my eye makeup on. Yay. Oh, already, like, because it brings double its own weight to the surface, I can already feel like it's not as painful with the acne. It's going to help them clear up so much better. I'm probably going to do this treatment once more on the weekend. You can use a charcoal mask twice a week. Got to get it carefully off, not get my eyebrows off at the same time. Okay, normally I just go to bed after this since I don't have this issue, but the things we do for our friends, right? Okay. Oh my gosh, that feels amazing. Okay. Now that you have your charcoal mask rinsed off, we're going to finish up with step 4, 5, and 6. And all of those are on your sheet. So we're going to do 4, which is next to where number 1 was. This is our And actually, I'm going to do an extra step. So if you need a second to catch up, I'm doing our Zit Zapper. This is our acne treatment gels, 5% benzoyl peroxide. And I pulled this out because, like I said, I'm breaking out like crazy. And this is also going to help it just heal up so much faster and clean the bacteria. And that's our little Zit Zapper. A little bit goes a long way, and you just kind of put it in the areas where you need it. Okay. Now we're going to do sample number 4. This also just kind of squeeze out what you think you'll need. My skin soaks this up. It is our lifting serum. I call it Spanx for my face. I just use 1 pump of it. And then to make it go farther, I kind of dot it into the main areas of my face. And then I just massage it in an upward motion. Oh, I love how it smells. I love how it feels. Even though it's fragrance free, it has like this, I don't know, sweet smell to it. Okay, so that's your lifting serum, Spanx for your face. And I'm going to show this fun picture on a lady who was 69 and a half and what it did like for her face. So really, this is a facelift for your body. We wish it came in a bigger bottle and that we could bathe in it, but we just have to deal with it in the smaller bottle. And now we're going to do number 5, which this is the eye renewal cream. So this is for your eye area. Now your eye absorbs, and so you want to be careful not to get it too close to your eyes. And so I like to just kind of stick it down here a bit, and then it will kind of just go to where it needs to. I'm not going to do this step tonight because I still have my eye patches on. I'm going to just keep them on a little longer. But you can grab your step number 5, and this is what it actually looks like. And you can squeeze out your sample and then just dot it on your face. This applicator has 3 different metals, zinc, magnesium, and copper. And so after you put the eye cream on, when you have this, you can just massage it on, and it's very cooling. It helps reduce puffiness. So that is the eye renewal cream. So like I said, I'm going to have to do that step later tonight. And then the last step, I can't believe it, we're flying through this, is our night retinol, which is number 6. So this is a night cream. While you're sleeping, your skin's repairing itself. And so this helps to speed up the process. And retinol is like the gold standard ingredient in the skincare world, because retinol is a derivative of vitamin A, and it wakes up the baby's skin cells, and it reminds them, oh, do your job, so your skin looks more youthful. I put mine over here. So this is what it looks like. And ours is paraben free, so there's no preservatives in here. So to keep bacteria out, it's designed like a pump. So you just do 1 pump, and that way you're not dipping in and grabbing out more than you need. And then you put this on the main areas of your face, and you massage it in. And that sample might last you another night. So maybe just use about half of it, and then you can use the other half tomorrow night. Yes, and so retinol. And ours is encapsulated retinol, so it's not blasting your skin with retinol, but just kind of like breaking down a little bit as you're sleeping and helping renew those skin cells. Okay, so now you've done steps 1 through 6, got you all ready for bed, and now I'm going to show some fun before and after pictures before we hop off. So this is not the before picture, but this is a special that we have going on right now. When you purchase a skincare set of your choice, you're going to get 1 item of your choice 50% off. So maybe you want 50% off the charcoal mask or the facial pill or our Skin Vigorate brush, which I forgot to say, there's another attachment for massaging, which helps with skin circulation and also helps more youthful skin. So that's fun. I forgot to use that on that step, but never too late. Or the eye patches. There's 40 pairs in here. No, sorry. 30 pairs in here. It's $40, 30 pairs. It's getting that mixed up. So if you use it how it recommends, twice a week, it lasts 15 weeks, but then I can always get it to last at least an extra week because there's still some serum at the bottom of it. So I just dipped my finger in it. And when I take these off, which I'll take them off after. I'm not going to rinse anything off. I'm going to just pat it down because I don't want to keep that serum there nice and good. And you can just do your eye cream on top of that. So that's how those work. So, but that's a little about the skincare. Here's the before and after pictures of it. So you can save this, see that this lady was 69 and a half and she started using it. And she's a sales director in Mary Kay. So she was already using Timewise. But when she started using Repair, she took a picture after 4 days and then it took another picture after 2 weeks, 2 months, and 3 months. And you can see even in 2 weeks, the improvement, especially around her mouth area, how much more lifted and less wrinkly. I love her results. It like takes off years just by using it for 3 months. So I love her results on that. And so that's why I like to take before and after pictures for myself, because sometimes you don't see the results in the mirror, but you see it in the picture. And sometimes you don't see it in the picture, but you see it and you can tell, like when you're looking in the mirror. But I think taking a picture is always helpful because it keeps you more consistent with using as well. Because you're like, oh, I got to be consistent because this is, for my before and after pictures. And so I find that helps me. And the order of application, this skincare line that we just used, the Timewise Repair, is the easiest application of any of our skincare lines. It is tallest to shortest. So we have the cleanser, the lifting serum, the eye cream, and then the shortest one is the night cream. The day cream comes in the same packaging, but they're just slightly different colors. So the day cream's more purplish, and this is more grayish. And that way it's easy to say, oh yeah, that's my nighttime. Now it's getting darker at night. At least the gray one. So, and then I'm going to show this. This is our skincare sets and dills, and I can text this to you as well, Carolyn, because I know it's super tiny. But it shows like our skincare repair set is valued at $215 retail, but when you buy it tonight, because I have a princess special where you can just get it for $199, plus you get a travel roll-up bag as a gift or our satin hands set. So you get to pick what you want as your gift. So I'll text that to you. Thank you so much for being on, Carolyn. I know you have a lot going on, and I'm praying for your son. I know you said last week he was in the hospital, so I hope that he is recovering and doing well and getting better. So but I appreciate you being on here. And if you're watching the recording, make sure that you send your consultant a text letting her know that you just finished this. And I hope your skin feels as good as mine. I love my Wednesday night. And if you want to join us each week and do this, just have your products ready and you can follow along. So have a fantastic rest of your day and sleep well. We'll see you later. Bye.